Young Sheldon verifies Missy's experience following the Big Bang Theory. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up after the Big Bang Theory, young Sheldon tells Missy what happened to Sheldon's sister. On the original series, Sheldon's sister made her debut appearance as early as Season 1, Episode 15, The Porkchop Intimacy. Since then, she has made intermittent appearances across the 12 seasons of The Big Bang Theory, and her tale is continued in Young Sheldon, the spin-off prequel. In Season 4, young Sheldon recounts Sheldon's first year of college, which means he spends a lot of time apart from his family, especially his siblings. But in A Pager, a Club, and a Cranky Bag of Crinkles, Episode 11 of Young Sheldon Season 4, Sheldon and Missy had a few scenes together. As they were in there, Sheldon inquired about Missy's social life in the room. Despite her lack of book smarts, she is empathetic and amiable, which helps her make friends. In the narration, he unintentionally told Sheldon's sister what had happened by stating that Missy has loving family and friends because of this specific quality. He then went on to remark that he too had those things, along with a Nobel Prize in physics, so overall, his life has been better. Missy's likely destiny in Young Sheldon might not be significantly affected by the disclosure of Sheldon's sister's fate. However, it does provide some insight into her life following the conclusion of the Big Bang Theory. According to the voiceover narration, Missy got married following the events of the first series. She was divorced from her husband when she last appeared on TBD in Season 11, right before Sheldon and Amy were married, implying a completely different outcome for Missy. She was excited about this, but she wasn't as excited about being pregnant. She already had a son by then. Young Sheldon previously told Sheldon's sister what had occurred to her, and that she eventually had 4 children, indicating that she got twice more pregnant. It's good to know that Missy finally found happiness in her personal life, even though neither show has confirmed whether or not she reconciled with her estranged spouse, at least during the bow tie asymmetry, Episode 24 of Season 11 of The Big Bang Theory. Missy's entrance on The Big Bang Theory is particularly poignant because she is frequently the target of jokes on Young Sheldon. Missy was going through a difficult period when she was exposed on TBD. She divorced from her husband and became pregnant, which left many wondering what had happened to Sheldon's sister. In the end, both shows deceived Missy being viewed as an object/plot device on TBD and becoming a common joke in Young Sheldon. The prequel series disclosure of Missy's happy ending following the timeline of the flagship show benefits her character, offers closure, and gives Missy a positive outlook. Ultimately, Missy did nothing wrong, or at least nothing that would justify the hatred she receives on both shows. The identity of Missy's lover raises an interesting question regarding Sheldon's sister's fate if she did remain apart from her husband. When Alice first came to Pasadena, Sheldon's male pals from The Big Bang Theory all tried to go out with her. However, she was especially enamored with Raj from TBD. It would be a fantastic shock if young Sheldon revealed that they ended up together, especially because the astrophysicist was the only one still unmarried at the end of the program. The fate of Sheldon's sister appears to be one of the many narrative holes that young Sheldon has unavoidably created, despite being a fantastic introduction to the TBD universe. The Big Bang Theory has presented characters like George Sr. in a different light, but it appears that Missy's character has been subjected to the most egregious abuse. In Young, Missy had quite a few strange tonal moments. In Sheldon Season 6, she unexpectedly fled her home in Episode 16, A Stolen Truck and Going on the Lam, as her story was abruptly given much more serious attention than Sheldon's. Furthermore, Georgie notes in TBD that Missy didn't begin to rebel until after George's death, while Young Sheldon Season 6 made it apparent that it began much earlier because Mary and George were always failing to remember her. Young Sheldon has, in a sense, added tragedy to Missy's TBT tale, because it's clear that her character is handled poorly in the series. Missy alternates between receiving more attention than the main character and being entirely ignored, and her most recent storyline brought about a change in tone that didn't fit young Sheldon. The prequel series needs to figure out how to handle Sheldon's sister's storylines, even though what happened to her after The Big Bang Theory is positive. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.